wasn't, the reason I say this is because it was just so natural at a young age
Right.
to go to that without being molested or not without being raped. It was just natural when I started to even dipper and dabber into my sensuality and sexuality as a young child. Everybody, look at it, touch it, whatever. It just wasn't that I took the masculinity role.
Okay.
I identified so easily with the feminine part. It was just so, that's why I said that.
And as we understand it now, that you no longer have the desire to be a homosexual anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're
in the process of no longer being a homosexual.
Yes.
And how have you come to make that decision?
All my life, I've never been completely comfortable with it. It was just something I knew how to do very well. Something I was good at, so I did it. I can never say I was comfortable, completely 100% diehard, like comfortable being gay. Yes, I played around. I did the modeling thing. I bowled, all that, did all that. I mean, I did everything, but I never was completely comfortable in it. And it was always something telling me that it was wrong. Especially when you get to that age and people about 15, 13, 14, 15, and people get to teasing you. And then you get to start finally hearing people will say, because then you finally come out and everybody's like, oh, you're going to hell. And you're like, wait a minute, why I gotta go to hell? And, your son over there sleep with all the girls in the neighborhood just because I'm sleeping with all the boys, why does that make me so bad? Mm-hmm. And they're like, and so it just always seemed wrong. It just always seemed wrong. But because I just got comfortable and it was just something to do, mm-hmm. I just was completely comfortable. I was complacent. That would be the greatest word to say. Complacent and stagnant in it, because I'd always wanted to change, mm-hmm. but never really knew how. Mm-hmm. I just knew that it just wasn't for me. Like, my spirit, man, personal inside, I just knew that being gay was not right. Okay. Like, no matter how many times I had sex, I always was like, man, I want a wife. And at times I did, think about, for a long time, just be real, we being real. Mm-hmm. I never really desired a wife. I got in that deep. And I wanted to be married to a man. Oh, I was so ecstatic when they passed away.
Did you ever have a potential husband?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
So what came along with that? The White House and the picket fence?
Yes, the White House, the picket fence, the 2 dogs.
Well, where were you going to get the kids from?
Adoption, or we was going to have our own.
And how were you going to have your own kids?
Surrogates.
So you were going to go adopt kids from a heterosexual relationship?
Or,
and raise them gay?
No, or have women pregnant and artificially inseminated by our own sperm.
Okay. And you're going to raise them gay?
No, you don't raise somebody gay.
If they're living with 2 married men?
They don't come out gay.
Okay. We're going to come right back. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, Javon is going to explain to us how do you be married with 2 males and raise a child and they not come out gay. We'll be right back with you. Well, welcome back to Expose.